second scholarship cruise and learn adventure series open campus of the University of the West Indies is scheduled for April 6 to 17, 2014 and will be aboard the Coral Princess from the Elegant Princess Cruises line. The cruise will originate from Fort Lauderdale in Florida, and points of call will include Ocho Rios in Jamaica, Limon in Costa Rica, the Panama Canal and Colon in Panama, Cartagena in Colombia, and Aruba. Apart from providing a relaxing retreat, the cruise also aims to broaden UWI alumni relations inside and outside of the Caribbean region. It is also a fundraising initiative to provide more opportunities for Caribbean students to attend the University of the West Indies. The activity is the brainchild of Professor Hazel Simmons McDonald and was designed primarily to attract UWI alumni and friends of the UWI across the Caribbean region and the diaspora. The onboard lecturers and in-country activities aim to deepen networks, establish connections, generate goodwill, build friendships and memories, and forge a unique and intriguing Caribbean educational travel experience. Guests of the UWI onboard cruise will learn interesting facts and features about our linkages with Central and South America and Caribbean history, culture, trade, and other areas through its onboard academic facilitators. The first scholarship cruise and learn adventure in 2011 was very successful based on the glowing accounts by those who made the trip. Many friends from the UWI were reunited after several years apart, reconnected with families, learned about their Caribbean neighbors, and established strong network connections on the cruise. One of the reasons for St. Vincent and the Grenadines recording negative to very little growth over the past few years can be attributed to the alienation of some of its people because of political affiliation. This assessment was made by the president and leader of the New Democratic Party, the Honorable Arnhem Eustace, on the party's radio program News Times earlier this week. Mr. Eustace, who was speaking to the issue of relief effort for persons displaced by the recent flooding, candidly pointed out that the country's development will continue to be at a standstill if an inclusive approach by all is not taken. Meanwhile, Vice President of the New Democratic Party, the Honorable Sinclair Major Leacock, is of the opinion that St. Vincent and the Grenadines will not move forward unless the people address what is wrong with the structural machineries in place. One of the issues that he mentioned that needs to be addressed is the respect for geographical boundaries. Leacock said no one politician should be in charge of the country, referring to a comment once made by Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves to the effect that he is in control of every square inch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He added that until such time that all politicians and Parliament are empowered administratively, infrastructural and financially to assist their constituency, that their assistance will depend on who have deep pockets or if you can visit the Prime Minister to receive aid. Caretaker of the East St. George constituency, Senator Linton Lewis, expressed gratitude to the various business houses and persons who gave of themselves, finance and time in donating some 115 hampers and 200 toys to the needy in East St. George over the Christmas season. Senator Lewis said continued support will be given to those in need all year round, particularly during the holiday season. Meanwhile, the NDP East St. George constituency group will hold its election to select persons to take the constituency forward this coming Saturday. The meeting will begin at 7 p.m. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has announced that the government is still making assessments of the damage to housing as a result of the recent trough system. Gonsalves disclosed that 495 houses were damaged or destroyed, with the areas affected most being South Leeward, North Leeward, North Central Windward, specifically in the South Rivers area. He noted that other affected areas include Central Kingstown, West Kingstown, South Central Leeward, and North Windward. Gonsalves said assessments have shown that as many as 300 of the affected houses should be relocated. Gonsalves further added that Vincentians should desist from battering Nemo and instead focus on rebuilding the country. This has been all for your IKtv Weekly News Recap. I'm LeClaire Robinson.